Welcome back, everybody. Got another video coming to you today. We're making a little ride across the Bay Bridge over into the next little town area over there, and we're gonna go to Cycle Gear. Just going to see what they got. Got a couple things that I'm looking to try to get, so we're gonna see if they have it. Got a decent amount of traffic. I guess it is kind of like a little after a lunchtime right now. Was able to get out of work a little bit early today so that I could come and try to enjoy some of this weather. It is basically 80 degrees today. I'll tell you what, spring is like right here. It's about that time for it to be 80 degrees every single day. Oh, I can't wait. I'll tell you what, my favorite's when it's about 80, 85 degrees during the day and like 70 degrees at night. Because then you can literally ride all day, ride all night, and it just feels great all the time. You don't have to wear a bunch of extra layers or anything like that. But I thought y'all might like to get this view, and as you can see, hazardous cargo prohibited in tunnel. There is a tunnel that I will be going through at the end of this little stretch of the Bay Bridge. So thought y'all might want to see it and get a pretty cool look of the bay itself, and then go through that tunnel with me. So this is where we're at. You can kind of see starting part of it there. Hi, buddy. Guy on a cruiser, Triumph cruiser. You don't see a lot of those. Man, I'll tell you what, like it was just sunny and the clouds just came out and covered it right as I get over here. Hoping that we'd be able to see, you know, the sun shining on the water. You can kind of see the little bit of city skyline that there is over there. There's not a whole lot. You can see a little bit of it. And I'll tell you what, like, this is an interstate technically, and people just haul butt down this road. But now we're starting to get to more of the open water. You can see it a little better over on that side. And then this side is like the closed off part of the bay, so not as much distance of water, but still beautiful. I want to say this whole stretch is like, I don't know, 8 or 9 miles, something like that. So it's a pretty long stretch where you pretty much just have water below you the whole time. So it's kind of cool. And right before we get to the bridge up here, or not the bridge, the tunnel up here, I could show you, but they've got one of the retired battleships up here. And I think I'll be able to get a decent enough shot of it from the highway here. That way y'all can see that too. I have been over there. It's a pretty neat little memorial type place that they've got. Yeah, they got one of the battleships, and they have a bunch of like fighter jets and other planes and stuff like that. And honestly, it's just a really cool place. I am a retired Army veteran myself, so you know I have a lot of respect for the military and what the men and women do for us and for our freedom here to be able to, you know, do what I do right now, just go out riding in the, you know, middle of a work week and just go enjoy life, you know. But it's thanks to those people that, you know, sacrifice their lives for us. Now you can start seeing a little bit of the skyline a little bit, and you won't be able to really see it yet, but right over in there, there's the battleship. So once I get over here a little bit closer, we'll be able to see this. But I'll tell you what, look at this. Like, so beautiful. Minus all the industrial stuff over there, all the cargo loading cranes or whatever they are for the cargo loading. But still beautiful either way. This is what I like to do when I go ride. I like to go and just look at the scenery around me. I got a bike that can go fast and do that kind of stuff, and I don't really do that. I mean, I never do anything where I'm breaking the law, so just have to throw that out there. But I like to just go out and cruise and go see the scenery and go see the things around me and go experience nature and whatever else I just happen to come across and get into. Now we're starting to get a little bit closer over here. I've never seen... Oh wait, I do know that bridge over there. I think I've been over that one. Uh-oh, watch out for the tire in the road. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Hey, somebody's on like a kayak or canoe or something out there. I guess it's not too windy today, so it's not too bad. So you can kind of see it over there, straight across, right there. That's the battleship, and that's the whole Memorial Park area where they've got all the planes. You probably won't be able to see the planes. The camera won't be able to pick those up that well. Maybe one day I'll actually ride over there and ride in there again so we can do some stuff of it, but there's some of the bigger planes back there. But it's a really neat area. It's really neat. Then you got one plane up here above us. This is like Top Gun right here. Like Tom Cruise in Top Gun. Except the plane's going the other way. It's not riding over the top of me. Oh, we're coming up here to go in this tunnel now. The tunnel's not all that long. I don't know what the sound is going to be like. I know my bike is incredibly loud in there. So we're going to find out, I guess, what it sounds like on the camera. But here we go. Going into the tunnel. Such a cool kind of experience. Thinking about right above my head right now is like, I don't know, millions of gallons of ocean. And I'm underneath it. You know, it makes me think of when you go to those aquariums and they have kind of the tunnel thing that you can walk through. It makes me think of that if they would make this in some way, shape, or form transparent so that you could actually see in the water. It would be kind of wild. I don't know how much I would trust like a plexiglass thing actually going through the ocean and not an aquarium. But anyways, that was the tunnel that we have here. It's not as cool as some of the other tunnel things I've seen where people are riding in like Texas and some of those areas, but it's still really neat either way. Looks like we got about 8 miles over to Cycle Gear. what though, people here, they drive crazy on the interstates. I mean, you'll literally have people, the speed limit will be, 70, as it typically is on an interstate. So you'll have people that are going, I don't know, 60, so they're going like 10 miles an hour under the speed limit. And then you have people that are going like 90 and going like 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. So for those of you that might be new to riding and happen to stumble across my video, one thing to always remember, keep yourself in a good spot. As you can kind of see right here, no cars right here in front of me, one car behind me on that side, no cars behind me on that side. Kind of keep yourself in a good little area here to keep yourself safe and give yourself multiple outs for, if somebody happens to swerve in front of you or something like that. This is kind of my fun little spot that I like to just live in when I am riding on the interstate, because I just like to cruise and I like to not put myself in danger the best I can help it, and constantly be watching what people are doing all around you, because you never know when somebody's just going to switch lanes. Or this actually happened to me just a few weeks ago. There was a dump truck like this one right up here in front of me, and I was riding like this side, like 2 lanes over from it, and an Amazon package, like the trash of an Amazon package, 2 different ones, come flying out of that thing, floating through the air, and then the box one actually came and hit me on top of the head. So, always be prepared, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what in the world you might experience and what you might see. I'm kind of hoping, with trying to do YouTube now and trying to make some videos like this, I'm hoping maybe that I will capture some of these experiences that I have on video. Because I've seen not one, but 2 different semis fully engulfed in flames while I've been on the motorcycle and didn't have a camera going. The other day when I was riding to go meet up with some friends, I saw a car in the opposite side of the lane, right in the middle of the lane, fully flipped over on its head. I'm in a rain cloud right now. It's starting to sprinkle on me. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, that's alright. I'm almost off the interstate anyways, and it looks like it's just one cloud, because it's blue skies and white clouds all around me. But anyways, a car literally flipped on top of its head in the other lane. Like, some of the stuff that I've seen, I really wish I would have had a camera on and going when I saw those things, because it would be so cool to capture some of those. So maybe now that I'm trying to do some YouTube videos, maybe I'll capture some of those. Really, these videos are I mean, they're really just kind of for me, just to, I don't know, capture my life and a way to remember some of my memories. Hopefully this camera is doing okay with this rain. I've never taken it in the rain before, so I don't know what to expect with this. I don't know if it's gonna look all messed up or what. I guess I'll find out when I go to start editing. Another new rider tip: if it starts raining on you and you're riding, your bike can handle the rain and it can handle wet. What you want to be careful of is don't make any kind of sudden quick jolts and things like that. Try to ride very consistent and as straight as possible when the roads are wet, and that'll that'll keep you from your tires sliding out. Because remember, you only have 2 tires that are touching the ground, not 4. So your traction in general is already just less. Alright, we're about 2 miles away from Cycle Gear, and I think that's where I'm going to end the video once I get there. This was just kind of a, I don't know, another little ramble along, and talk to y'all and try to show you something that I like to go and ride across and see and take in some of the scenery that I get to get. And to let y'all know that it is almost springtime. 80 degrees out right now, wearing my armored hoodie, not having to wear something underneath of it to keep me warm, not wearing any kind of thermal layer or anything, just my riding hoodie. Oh my goodness. It feels so nice to not be all bundled up like that. Got a Top Golf right here. Don't know if any of y'all like to play Top Golf, but it's quite a fun time if you got some friends and stuff to go. Go and just smack some golf balls around. The Dave and Buster's over there. I'm not sure what's going on here, but we got a lot of people bike riding right off the interstate. Kind of weird place to be parking your bike and stuff. But yeah, everybody, I hope y'all are just having a terrific week, and hopefully you're starting to get some of this nicer weather. Oh, now the sun comes back out, and now it comes out. Yeah, when I'm stopped at a stoplight. Perfect time to start roasting. Anyways, I hope all y'all are starting to get this nice springtime weather coming. And if it hasn't hit you yet, I hope for you that it comes within the next week or 2. That way y'all can get back outside, do the things that you enjoy doing. Get back out there riding if you like to ride. That's about all I got for everybody. So make sure y'all remember to like and subscribe to videos. I don't really know what I'm trying to accomplish with it. You know, it's cool. I do like seeing when everybody comments. I do try to comment back and try to answer questions and things like that. So if y'all want to put a comment down below, then you know, I'll do my best to try to answer back to y'all. But I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, everybody that likes the videos, and I appreciate everybody that just comes and watches them, even if you don't like them and you don't subscribe. That's okay. If you watch them and you enjoy them, then that's great. But y'all have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.